Suggestions for low iron. This is an interesting subject because I suffered low iron for 13 years until I solved the puzzle. Now, iron is bound up in food and it needs acid to liberate it or free it from food. So most people with low iron, they're either bleeding very heavily at period times, so they need the Anna's wild yam cream to stop that. And they also can be low in hydrochloric acid because the acid liberates the iron. So why would someone be low in hydrochloric acid? If someone's eating every couple of hours, that exhausts the digestive enzymes, so they're low in hydrochloric acid. If someone drinks with their meals, it waters down their hydrochloric acid. If someone overeats, overburdens the stomach, it exhausts hydrochloric acid. If someone's highly stressed when they're eating, that exhausts hydrochloric acid. So to boost hydrochloric acid, only eat at meal times, only drink between meals. When you sit down to dine, I read this in an old book, cast off care and anxious thought when you sit to dine. No stressful things should be discussed at the meal table because it does interfere with your ability to digest. If any of my children made a fuss at the meal table, I quickly pick them up, put them outside, shut the door. They quickly get the message. They can come back. So the meal table should be a peaceful time. So how can you boost hydrochloric acid other than doing all that? Take a little bit of cayenne pepper with your meal. That'll wake anything up. Having the juice of a lemon with a little very hot water just before the meal, that can also boost hydrochloric acid. So you need to boost hydrochloric acid to have the acid to release the iron from the food. Ferritin is iron stores, and the body uses protein to bind with iron to store it as ferritin. So often people with low ferritin levels, it's because they're not eating enough protein. And they may be eating enough protein, but if they haven't got enough hydrochloric acid, they can't break down the protein. So my suggestion is boost hydrochloric acid and start making sure you have lentils every day, nuts and seeds with the meal to boost the protein levels.
Join me as I take on the challenge of boosting my iron absorption and improving my HCl levels using tips from Dr. Barbara O'Neill. Today, we're going to talk about something that's really important for our overall health, and that's iron absorption and hydrochloric acid levels. Dr. Barbara O'Neill is an expert in nutrition, and she's here to share her knowledge with us on how to optimize our iron absorption and HCl levels. Many of us struggle with iron deficiency, and it's not just about being tired all the time or having pale skin. Iron deficiency can lead to serious health problems if left untreated, such as chronic fatigue, weakness, and even cardiovascular disease. And when it comes to hydrochloric acid levels, low HCl can impair our ability to digest protein, absorb nutrients, and even affect our mental health. Symptoms of low HCl include bloating, gas, and indigestion, which can be really uncomfortable. And in extreme cases, low HCl can even lead to malabsorption of nutrients, which can cause a range of health problems. But what's really alarming is that many of us don't even realize we have an iron deficiency or low HCl levels until it's too late. We might be experiencing symptoms like brain fog, mood swings, or hair loss, and we don't know why. And the worst part is, these symptoms can be masked by other health issues, making it even harder to diagnose. There are so many factors that can affect iron absorption and HCl levels, from our diet and lifestyle to our digestive health. For example, if we're not eating enough iron-rich foods like red meat, spinach, and beans, we're not giving our bodies the chance to absorb this essential nutrient. And if we're consuming foods that are high in phytates, like soybeans or spinach, it can inhibit iron absorption. On top of that, our digestive health plays a huge role in iron absorption and HCl levels. If we have issues like leaky gut or inflammation in the gut, it can impair our ability to absorb nutrients, including iron. So, what can we do to boost iron absorption and improve HCl levels? Dr. O'Neill recommends incorporating more iron-rich foods into our diet, like cooked spinach or beef liver. We can also consume foods that are high in vitamin C, like citrus fruits or bell peppers, which can help increase iron absorption. And when it comes to HCl levels, Dr. O'Neill suggests taking a hydrochloric acid supplement, especially if we're experiencing symptoms of low HCl. Another strategy is to address our digestive health. By reducing inflammation in the gut and repairing our gut lining, we can improve our ability to absorb nutrients, including iron. Dr. O'Neill also recommends incorporating fermented foods into our diet, like sauerkraut or kimchi, which can help support our gut microbiome. By incorporating these strategies into our daily lives, we can optimize our iron absorption and HCl levels and experience the benefits for ourselves. We'll have more energy, clearer skin, and better digestion, and we'll be reducing our risk of serious health problems.